You know, I lost the updating, and I was trying to kill out some bug for certain games. So now that everything's fixed, I could finally bring you.
I don't think everything's fixed.
Well, now that certain things are fixed, I can finally bring you the ending of this final quest line, the last Avenger standing. Alright, guys, I'm going in. Go ahead and see. Once I go locate again, see how I do. I heard it's 14 floors. Gonna be difficult. But you know what?
He gonna die.
Gonna die. You're saying that nicely, guys. Let's go. And I got my Black Widow. And Saturday say it's solo, so I'll be hitting the road by myself. Then after that, farming for exotic gears and the elite heroic hives. Now, quiz. Now, is it the only elite heroic hive we got, or do we get more after finishing this?
That's it.
So that's the only one?
Yep.
So we gonna get the exotics from that hive only. Wow.
Guess so.
So we gotta get exotics just for doing a solo. Makes sense. Alright. Alright.
I mean, wait till they start putting like those group ones.
Alright, they should have been put those group ones.
Nah, almost every single game that has actually came out that's like, you know, that. Then I gotta put raid stuff out on around the first content. They'll wait a bit, and then they start putting stuff like that out.
My second character I'm gonna get up there in power level gonna be Captain America.
Oh my god! Oh no!
I said Captain
Run!
America. You say oh no?
Run! No!
Oh, you're playing Among Us. I gotta remember that.
What?
You're playing Among Us, right?
Oh no, I'm done with that.
Oh yeah, like I've been
Me
saying.
and my friend, we couldn't find another room. Like two people popped in and then they just left, and we're like, well,
Hey,
no one's coming.
I tell you, I got the game now, so I was telling you guys, let me know if you want me to join. I tell you, I'll kill you first if I'm the imposter.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna call you daddy.
That's tough.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't like that. Let that haunt.
Yeah.
And then every time when there's like a discussion, I'm like, Daddy killed me.
This man. You're not supposed to talk if you're dead. You know.
You know what? I'm a Jedi ghost.
This man. Saying Daddy killed on this man. I'm too.
See, I'm giving context, but I say who did it. I just say Daddy killed me.
Yo, this man is a clown.
You know, eventually you're gonna be like, cut that out. Like, oh, there he is.
Yeah, eventually I would be saying that. Right,
Yo, I should mess with somebody saying that. I really should, man.
You would. You'll get someone kicked out.
Man, I'll get almost everybody kicked out. Oh, man. That would be too good. That would be too good.
Word. This man up in here. People like, yo, who you calling that to? And they know they saying, oh, it's you. Kick. Like, oh no. Nah.
Yeah, and I'm just there to just be stupid to them. Like, yo, I'm not really gonna tell you who it is. I'm gonna just give like, I'm gonna play the pronoun game. It was him. Him who? Just him.
Hey, do him got a name?
Yeah. His name is him.
Yeah, alright, man. People gonna be like at you a little annoyed.
Nah, man. I tell you this. Okay, this would have been the pure luck if someone actually said, "Oh, it's red." I got you. If I said him, and someone actually caught on what I said, if that person's really red, I'm like, it was him. If they know Powerpuff Girls reference and they be like, "Oh, it's red," yo, I'm down.
Shit, I'm gonna make it like, oh, he's about Red, the Pokemon trainer. Oh, he's not here.
Oh, no one cares about Red, the Pokemon trainer. I mean, Red, the Pokemon trainer would not be the killer.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's a hero. Remember, and besides, you don't use that. That's already thrown off. I mean, like, if someone really got my Powerpuff Girl reference, I will start laughing.
Red,
remember,
who they call Red and Purple Girl?
You don't call Red and Purple. His name is him.
Oh, man, stop saying him again.
That's what I was saying.
You can't say anyway. That's why I got confused.
Yeah, the red dude is called him in Powerpuff Girls. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember the one who beat them when they went to the future. It was funny. Cause they were having a race to see who was faster.
And the thing, him is basically the one that go like, yeah.
Ain't him put be reincarnation of the devil in that show?
I won't say reincarnation, but he looks like the equivalent of the devil.
Yeah, cause they say you can't speak his name. It's too scary.
Man, that's like what you call it, Voldemort, and Voldemort's like the wizard Hitler in the series.
Once again, these guys' names you don't speak. Don't know why.
Man, you say Voldemort and it's okay.
Yeah, people.
Well, unless you're Harry and Dumbledore, they'll say it like it's freaking. Yeah, say Dumbledore. You say Voldemort's name 3 times, you get a free Sunday.
No. What free Sunday? You mean a free death? You right.
Free death. Technically speaking, Harry did die, but then came back alive because basically, hey, look, the last Horcrux was a baby called Harry.
Wait, what?
You didn't know?
Yeah, you gotta rewind that back again.
Harry Potter was the last Horcrux.
What you mean?
So, okay. If you remember in Deathly Hallows, both Part 1 and 2, actually no. In Half-Blood Prince, the 6th book as well, or the 6th movie, you know, Dumbledore tells Harry about that Voldemort actually put like, I think it was what, 7 items? I might be wrong on that one, so don't quote me on the number of items, but he did put numerous items and his soul. And every time he would die, he would come back.
Yeah.
Because, you know, each Horcrux, you know, had a part of it.
One with a book.
Which Harry did destroy in the Chamber of Secrets. And the only way to actually destroy it, it's a phoenix. It's basically a phoenix. Something that's made out of a phoenix can actually kill it. I believe the Sword of Gryffindor had that. And I know the Basilisk Tooth was able to kill that too.
Yeah. It was poison.
Yep. But also at the same time, I know I might be wrong with the Phoenix part, but I know that the Sword of Gryffindor can destroy that too.
Yeah.
Which also destroyed Voldemort's snake Nagini.
Wait, that big snake. That shit was funny.
Yeah, which funny part was a person.
Really? That whole snake was a human?
Yeah. And Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. Grindelwald. Well, Nagini was introduced, but Nagini is a girl.
Okay, that got you. That doesn't explain how she became a it.
Well, she could transform into a snake, and she was actually, if I remember correctly, and I can't say quote me on this one because I didn't like Crimes of Grindelwald as much compared to the first one, but mainly with that one, Nagini was actually, I guess, like part of a circus or whatever, or she was forced, and if she keeps becoming a snake, she will be well. Let's just say she will stay permanently as a snake.
So she keep becoming a snake, she stay permanently as a snake.
Yep.
That is a curse that I would not put on a lot of people. So when Harry Potter came around, she became a snake too much and stayed permanently as a snake.
Well, this was way back before Harry Potter.
Yeah,
how Tom Riddle actually got a hold of Nagini is something else, you know.
And how did Voldemort take that from him?
You know what? As I said, I don't think I remember, or I'm not sure if I remember how that was explained, or if it was ever explained how he had Nagini.
So wasn't that guy stronger than Voldemort or weaker than Voldemort?
Grindelwald?
Yeah.
Well, Grindelwald didn't have... No. fuck, I really don't remember. As I said, it wasn't a great movie for me to remember. I might have to go back to rewatch it, but let me put it. Yeah, he was, and that was Dumbledore's lover.
Wait, hold up, wait. No, we got a freeze right there. Hold up. Wait. Voldemort like the dude.
Yeah.
Got you. Did that dude like Voldemort? Just gotta ask for curious sakes now. I believe I missed all that part in the movie, so you may gotta bring me up to speed real fast. What's going on? So you tell me Voldemort like someone that was a good guy, yeah, he become...
Actually, no, because Grindelwald was... well, I guess you could say he was bad at first.
Okay.
And then, I guess at one point, well, it was good, came bad. He was sentenced to Azkaban, he broke out. Next thing you know, Dumbledore had him to the point. I believe if I remember correctly, he had to kill him.
Who, Voldemort?
No, Dumbledore. Dumbledore was actually given an opportunity to work with Grindelwald, but he didn't want to do that because Grindelwald's idea was to eradicate Muggles.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. That's not what he stands for.
He didn't like that, and he had to go against it, even though, and he even says, I think that may have been in either the 6th book or the 7th book, that he had to kill the man that he loved.
So, wait, Dumbledore, the one who dies in Harry Potter we're talking about.
Yeah, and you didn't know that I think it was the 2nd Dumbledore that they played after the first 2 movies, that you know how they changed a different Dumbledore by the 3rd movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy was gay.
Got you.
I mean, I think it was the actor that made him gay, or maybe Dumbledore himself, but that was more stuff that, they still went through it.
Just ain't I missed a lot of stuff.
But, really? You never knew?
Never knew. So, now back to Voldemort, the evil wizard. Who was stronger, Voldemort or...
Grindelwald?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't recall. I know Voldemort on his thing. Not much on Grindelwald because they don't really talk much about Grindelwald. I mean, now, yeah, seeing the movie, he is strong and capable, especially with his group of people. But at the same time, they didn't really have like a one-on-one kind of duels or whatsoever. So I can't really say much, but I would just have to say Voldemort on his end. But then again, Voldemort was more active from like movie 4, because the other thing, Voldemort was weak in the first 2 movies.
Okay, he died. Well, technically saying.
Well, no, he did die. He died twice already. He died for the first time, actually 3 times if we're gonna go counting. He died when Harry was a baby because of the fact that his mother actually put love, I guess like a love charm or whatever, that actually was able to have Harry prevail. As an infant, he got disintegrated by Harry and Sorcerer's Stone when he was touched by freaking... when Harry touched Voldemort's face, or I guess you could say the backside of Professor Quirrell's head, which, again, love barrier from his mother, which actually, burned him. Like literally, I guess you could say disintegrated as well, because that was the case. Chamber of Secrets destroyed the book. That literally was it. Destroyed the book.
Okay, then how Voldemort gained his body in the last couple of movies?
So, remember, in the 3rd one, he didn't get that. And the 4th one, I don't recall what he did to get his body back, but...
I mean, I didn't get his body back. How he come back to life, period. If
well,
everything...
He did come back, I guess, from a Horcrux. But yeah, the other part. My dude looked like he was like a small little baby, like an adult baby who couldn't even really move as much. until what was it, Wormtail?
Ain't the fourth movie the Half-Blood Prince?
No, that's Goblet of Fire.
Oh, when he come back doing the end of the movie with the crystal.
With the port key, with the trophy for the Triwizard Tournament. So Wormtail, who was originally Scabbers, Ron's pet or rat, still gross by the way. He was holding on to Voldemort, or whatever little of him, who was still alive. Put him in a cold drink so then he can actually rejuvenate himself. You know, have like his limbs functioning, standing, and all that kind of stuff. You know, I guess you could say fully resurrected.
But how is that fourth thing there if you destroy everything else? Makes sense.
You mean a Horcrux?
Yeah, how that's still alive? When you kill everything that Dumbledore had for himself.
No, he was still alive, but every time that a Horcrux is destroyed, he can feel something is wrong because it's a part of his soul. So
I know you say he died when the first time. So how he make it show if he died the first time? At the beginning.
At the beginning, he was a part of Quill's head. He was literally the backside of this dude's head that was wearing a turban and all that.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about at the beginning when Harry Potter was born. Go with that first.
No, he was still alive.
Oh, he didn't get killed at that. Yeah, he didn't get killed at that point.
Yeah, he wasn't killed at that time.
He was just weakened.
No, he was actually at his full strength.
Then why didn't he just go for Harry Potter then that whole time? That made no sense.
Well, remember, Harry as a baby, he was at his full power, but he did not know that the power of love and plot armor was going to win.
Yeah, I'll give love. Love is very strong, but we always got a little plot armor to that too.
Well, that is plot armor, literally. And the other thing, it was plot armor in the first one. The Sorting Hat and the Sword of Gryffindor became a plot armor too, as well as the Phoenix. The third one was actually the third plot armor. I would say the Time Hawk, the Time Turner. But then again, agree to disagree. I mean, there was no Voldemort in that one, but trying to free Harry's godfather, Sirius Black, yeah. In order for him to not be an Azkaban and to break him out of prison, all right. I'll leave it.
Hey, Parson
number
died.
4.
To those we.
Number 4. Harry would have died if it wasn't for his parents intervening, and some other dead spirits that were able to prolong Voldemort from actually trying to kill Harry.
Wait, what you mean?
Because in the final Triwizard Tournament, which was in a freaking maze.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so right after when Cedric Diggory died from the killing curse, both Harry's parents and I think a few other people, as well as Cedric's spirit, were trying to hold off Voldemort from trying to kill Harry, so it can give him a moment to actually run away, to go back to Hogwarts instead of being in the graveyard.
Gotcha.
Because they got teleported because the trophy was a port key, which was a trap.
Oh, he knew Harry Potter was gonna win that.
Yeah. He had utmost moment, and plus, Harry's name was not part of the Triwizard Tournament because someone actually rigged it and put his name in.
Ah, that's right, who in the tournament. I know I found that fishy. Okay.
No, they found the fishy. I think they have to abide the rules.
They ain't tried to stop it. You're gonna let this nigga die.
Plot armor number 5, Order of the Phoenix. The Order of the Phoenix came by to actually help out Harry and his group of friends when they went to the Ministry of Magic.
I don't remember that too well. I saw all the movies. I don't remember them bro.
It was when Harry had a vision where Sirius was going to die in the Ministry of Magic from like Voldemort and the Death Eaters. So he wanted to go intercept them, but still, Sirius still dies.
Oh, his uncle still dies.
No, Godfather.
Godfather. Sirius Black is not his uncle?
No, you talking about his uncle was Vernon Dursley.
Okay, then who? Sirius Black, the one who escaped from Azkaban.
That was still Sirius Black, Harry's godfather.
Oh, why did everybody? Damn, I gotta keep up with this shit. Forgot. So why did fear his godfather finding Harry for again?
What?
Why did everybody didn't want his godfather finding him again?
Oh, why didn't it want Sirius to fight?
No, fears to find Harry when they,
I need you to sit up one more time.
Why they didn't want Sirius Black to find Harry Potter for?
Oh, because they thought that. Oh, back in Prisoner of Azkaban, people thought that Sirius Black was the one
who killed Harry Potter.
No, who actually tipped off Voldemort about the Potters.
Oh,
they thought that he worked for them, for Voldemort.
Voldemort just didn't like Harry's parents, did he?
Not that I can say not like, but if you remember, Lily especially, she was raised Muggles. Her sister was a Muggle, and she had magic in her. So basically, she was a Mudblood.
Okay, that.
And
okay.
if you remember, a Mudblood is an offensive word for magic people whose parents are not magical, who are not wizards or witches.
Okay.
Or could I be wrong?
Still, no. That doesn't explain why Voldemort went for Harry Potter when he was a baby. That I forgot why he went for Harry Potter when he was a baby.
Well, first of all, leave no prisoners or leave no witnesses, and two, if you actually think about it, Harry's bloodline goes from James, which is his father. I don't know about his father's lineage, but if you remember from his mother's lineage, his aunt is a Muggle, so you know what? You still got a little bit of that lineage bloodline. It's all about magical families. That's what the Black family was. You know, Sirius Black and his family. They only cared about magical people. Like they want their whole bloodline to be pure magic. No Muggles, nothing.
So Voldemort just went after them so they could have pure magic.
Yeah, they only accept the people of magical families, and it has to be a pure bloodline. Any type of Muggles is like tainting the freaking hammer of the family name, which is also like the embarrassment.
Wait, Voldemort is related to Harry Potter?
No, not even.
Oh, so I said
if I remember correctly, yes, I do remember another thing. The reason why Voldemort hates Muggles as well, because his father's a Muggle too.
This nigga's a whole Muggle himself.
Well, his mother was a magical witch, but the other thing, what his mother did was the most unforgivable part.
What'd she do?
She actually put a love potion into him, and actually had her love him for many years. I think until at one point, I think she wanted to try out the match to see what was going to happen. The dude left her. I think when she was still pregnant with Tom, or when he was a baby, or somewhere along.
Oh, to her husband.
Yeah, so her husband left. And here's the thing. His name was Tom Movado Riddle. I think Tom was his Muggle's father's name, or Movado. I don't remember which one in particular, but he did have the name from his Muggle father, and he did not like it.
I mean, shit, to tell your mom you want a new name. Shit, it's not that hard in the magic world.
I'm not sure because she then dies afterwards from being heartbroken and all that kind of stuff.
Die, man. Liberty, really? That, I mean, getting your heartbroken do affect your heart, but god damn.
But here's the thing, you built a life under a lie.
Jeez,
and then now when you actually thought that you was going to be good, or if you was confident it was going to happen,
what's good doing
the dude got really scared and he left her.
We scared? Yeah, of course. You gave me a potion that Yeah, yeah. What you thought was gonna happen? You thought we were going to see the rainbows?
Man, not every relationship can be a great thing. I mean, also you gotta remember another thing. So, technically speaking, Voldemort was a mudblood as well.
Yeah, that does explain why he went after, you know, Harry Potter them, but you know, I'm just getting there.
I mean, give or take, man, that's not gonna be the easiest thing to actually go for. Let alone the fact that you have to deal with that.
I mean, he just had an inner conflict with his own self. I don't see that's anyone else's problem. No one else needs to die for your inner conflict within your own heart. You know, I could be wrong. It's right for me to go and kill people. You know, yeah, let's go. I feel inner confidence in my heart. I gotta go kill everybody.
It was about Alex.
Okay, he was a mudblood. He got mad and just wanted to kill all mudbloods. And that's when he came to see Harry Potter mother and father trying to kill them. Which about Harry Potter and Voldemort, why Voldemort went to attack Harry Potter family. That's on front.
I mean, the other thing is, you also gotta remember another thing is, what is it? Oh, yeah, another part about magical terms, a squib.
Okay.
So think of it this way: it's the opposite of a mudblood. Instead of actually, you know, being a magical person with parents who don't have magic, think of it the opposite. You have magical parents, but you don't have magic.
You know, wow. It's funny how that could actually happen.
The funny part is,
just like how there's some superheroes that have children that don't even possess powers whatsoever.
Oh, I know
You
it.
got normal parents that got children that somehow possess powers that are beyond limitations of reality.
They just look at their kids like, what the fuck?
And then you got parents that have powers that have kids that are also the ones that have powers beyond limitations, aka Franklin, Mr. Fantastic.
Nah, he's a whole god, man. I don't know who
How
I'm
is
for.
it that you got? Who's his mom again? I forgot.
Invisible Lady and Mr. Elastic, his father.
Right then.
you mean, wait, is that Stu?
Yeah.
No, wait. Wasn't Invisible Lady with someone else?
No, she was
No,
no.
I thought she was with Reed Richards.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Reed Richards is Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, they're the parents. Yeah.
Wait, who am I thinking was with Johnny Blaze?
Oh, I don't know about that one.
I don't know either.
I gotta look, cause there was someone that he was with. But yeah, how you get a guy who can stretch like rubber, and then a woman who can go invisible? I would think their children would have like
One of those two
stretch invisible powers, you know, on some like Boruto shit where he's got Rasengan, he's got Byakugan, and he combines them together to make an invisible Rasengan. You know, they combine the two. Okay, cool. But then it doesn't happen like that, and his son is able, their son is able to literally distort reality beyond itself.
No, their son is a god. They gave
Is a god.
they
Yeah,
gave
like,
birth to a
literally
god.
Is a god.
Yeah, they literally gave birth to a god. It's normal.
How does that even work?
It's normal to give birth to God, right? It's just normal for regular people to give birth to a god. They had the
Not only that, but the nigga was able to send
Dr. Doom.
send Dr. Doom into the past, all the way to the prehistoric age, replaced all his blood with acid, and turned all his flesh into stone, and was like, "Here you go, try to survive."
Nigga, that's the definition of hatred, man. You
know
just
how much pain you are going through, like relentlessly, just going through pain non-stop. You can barely move because your flesh is stone and your acid blood is just coursing through your veins. Like, crazy.
hatred on a whole new level.
It literally says in the thing, that the only reason why he survived is because the little bit of magic that he possessed was the one thing that was like keeping him on life support. And then he built up on that little bit of magic to be the Marquis of Death, like almost on par with Frank.
Almost on par with Franken. This nigga, you know that nigga hatred was fucking flawless. He came, came close to a guard level. Say, alright nigga, I wanna fight your ass now. To end up losing again.
Oh, remember me? How it was 2020 and you sent me back to T-Rex time?
yeah. I'm back. I got more power now. I cleared my disease of acid in my body. So
no, I've cleared the disease of pain.
Like,
I no longer require it.
like,
I must cure everyone else's pain. What you mean?
yeah, like.
Now this world shall know pain.
Oh no, that's the definition of knowing pain.
Yo, imagine that. Dr. Doom hitting Almighty Prince.
Shit, nigga, I've been hitting almighty reality. There'll be no reality no more with you guys. Kill you, go. Can anyone at that point? I'll keep that kid from even being born if I had my choice. Nigga saying. But yo, okay, back to the Voldemort thing. So, Voldemort come back to life. And what happened to the Half-Blood Prince?
Half-Blood Prince.
I did, I forgot.
Remember.
Trying to refresh my memory.
Half-Blood Prince is a different story because it was mainly a majority of the Death Eaters that were in Azkaban escaped. And, you know, basically these are the Death Eaters that, you know, are, well, no. Some of them already escaped, I'm sorry, I was sent to the 5th. So, mostly they try to attack Hogwarts. Malfoy was also a Death Eater. Wow, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Draco Malfoy is a Death Eater, just like his father.
How you come like Death Wait. Death Eaters are still human beings, okay.
Yeah, they're... You know what, I'd rather not even try to say, but it's like the... Okay, we're gonna put this in World War terms. Think of it like the magical Nazis trying to eradicate like any families that had non-magical families in their bloodlines, and try to believe that the magical community should only be ruled under magical people.
Okay.
Not the best way I want to put it, but it sounds like it in one retrospect, like that, sadly enough. Or if you want to put it in like the kingdom term, where it's just like, hey, pure bloods only. Kill everybody else. That's not a pure blood.
Alright.
Not even a joke. That's the saddest part.
And when the Slytherin reveal himself as
what, Salazar Slytherin? You mean the owner of the house?
The Half-Blood Prince himself?
Oh, the Half-Blood Prince was Snape.
The teacher, yeah, the teacher.
Yeah. But remember, the funny part is, there is a part where, as a kid, Snape actually fell in love with Lily when they were kids, before even Hogwarts became a thing.
Who the hell is Lily? The snake?
Harry's mother.
Oh, I could see the grudge he had with Harry being born. But
no, it's not the grudge about Harry being born. It's because the grudge that he had was that his father was James, and Snape could see that in Harry. And James was one of the people who actually bullied Harry. I'm sorry, that bullied Snape when they were in Hogwarts. Gotcha. Lily was the only girl that actually.
Alex cousin, I'm on the stream. Don't put no music on. Turn your thing down.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this would be nice enough to have my voice heard in the stream. I'm sorry, you're good.
Alright, perfect. But continue though. So he see himself. So he see James and Harry. I don't know how you see James and Harry.
Well, the face, the glasses.
Think about it like this: if you got someone that you don't like, and he's your bully, and next you know he takes the girl that you like as a kid, you're going to see, regardless if you have some similarities, you're going to see that person
Elbow hook makes sense. That's why he was so mean to Harry all the time.
But here's the thing: even though he was mean to Harry, he also made a vow to Dumbledore after Lily's death that he was going under Dumbledore's commands to watch Harry. So even though Snape is the Death Eater as well, he was a double agent.
So he really was going to help Harry and not kill Harry.
Yeah, that was his job. I mean, he saved Harry on some parts in the movies.
You talking about Snape, right?
Yeah. I mean, he did save Harry from Professor Quill when it was during the Quidditch game, his very first one.
Oh, when he was casting that spell.
Well, wasn't trying to cast it, but trying to break the curse, because Quirrell actually had a curse on the broom that Harry was going to fall off on in his first Quidditch match. Even though Hermione and Ron were trying to actually set Snape's robes on fire so they could break his concentration, was not really him. It was Quirrell. No, it was Professor Quill who was doing that, who was also near Snape, right around him.
So it did break both the concentration, which was a good thing.
And when Sirius Black was in trouble in the Ministry of Magic, Snape actually told the Order of the Phoenix, because not only is he part, not only is he part of the Death Eaters, he still has to work under Voldemort and all that, but he also worked underneath Dumbledore to make sure not only Harry is safe, but he also made a vow, because even though the fact, he can see, well, I'm not gonna say it, Snape can see Lily and Harry, mainly the eyes.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's not a joke, but it's really in a sensible way like that.
Okay.
And since that was the only woman that he actually loved, he was gonna do that.
Makes sense. So that's why he protected Harry.
You also gotta think about it. Yeah. If you ever look at the earlier movies.
Alright, continue.
That's why I was eating, sorry. But anyway, if you look in the earlier movies, you ever notice the interaction between Harry and Snape? Harry doesn't know Snape like that. He just got to the school. He's already wondering why Snape behaving like that.
I'd be wondering that too.
If you also, but at the same time, if you also look into other movies after the first one, Snape always gave him that, like, I don't fuck with you kind of look, but at the same time, I'm gonna make sure that you're good. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like demeanor and whatnot. And if he loved Lily as much as he did, knowing that Harry's a part of Lily, he's going to protect as much of Lily as possible.
What's his left? The son.
AKA Harry. Yeah, Harry's gonna be the person that he's gonna have to take care of, because that's literally the only memory that he's got of the girl that he loved the most.
That's true.
So he's going to have to do something.
I think we all go fall for that.
Yeah, he just can't stand idle by. Like, just, fuck that guy.
I think we all will fall for that kind of stuff in real life.
That's true.
What Snake went through. I think we all will fall through that crap in real life. Be annoying, but we'll all fall fake to that one. So why did Snake kill Dumbledore and left Harry Potter to watch? And well, he knew Harry Potter was there and just left him.
Well, here's the thing. You gotta remember, at the same time, Malfoy was there too. Draco Malfoy. Remember, because if Lucius Malfoy, there's Draco Malfoy. Draco was supposed to be the one to kill
Dumbledore.
Yeah, here's the thing. That would have been the case. But Draco couldn't do it, and Dumbledore knew he couldn't do it, but Snape had to do it to make it a thing. So,
Make
made it
him
feel
what?
like, okay, so it had to be a moment where Draco was supposed to be the one that was supposed to kill Dumbledore.
Why do they want to kill Dumbledore if he's magic? These guys.
Yeah, but he wasn't. Remember, Dumbledore became weakened in the sixth movie, and plus he was away a majority in the sixth year in Hogwarts because he was actually traveling, finding other Horcruxes. Plus, at one point, my dude's hand was actually rotting.
Fair enough. But still, why
Because
they
of
want
the thing, some of the side effects and some of the Horcruxes, you are losing a bit of yourself as you go through.
Got you. So why they want to kill him again, though? Dumbledore.
Oh, yeah, that's the other reason. The Elder Wand. So whoever disarms the person who has the Elder Wand, or I guess you could say the power of the Elder Wand,
Yeah.
that power transfers to the next person.
Uh huh.
But
Basically, if you think about it, just imagine, in the sense of Dragon Ball, they got their own power, but once you pass over that power to the other one, it's going to be with them, and it's just going to keep stacking over and over and over again for the next person.
except minus stacking. Except minus stacking, the ownership of the power will go to the next person.
And Dumbledore got
you won't
That's what I'm
make
saying, like, you have your power, but the next person that well, not you have your power. Whoever defeats you, your power goes to them in addition to whatever they might have.
Okay, and that's why Malfoy was supposed to kill him to get that power.
Because here's the thing, the Elder Wand, I think. Oh, so funny thing was, I think it was Voldemort that disarmed. Yeah, it supposedly disarmed Draco, but Draco was not the person that disarmed Dumbledore nor took him out. So he never had the power of the Elder Wand.
It was Snake who did, and I don't think the Snake don't even use the wand.
No, he didn't, because Voldemort went into Dumbledore's coffin and took it.
Oh, why didn't Snake just take you with him if he had
You
ownership
think he
of it?
wants the power of the Elder Wand? And besides, that wasn't his intention anyway.
What's wrong with having the power of the Elder One?
I was about to say, not only that, but when you got the power of the Elder One, you basically are putting a target on your back that says, "Look at me, who wants it next?"
Oh,
It's like for Afro Samurai, you have the #1 headband. Everybody's gonna be coming for you. Like, people are gonna want that #1 headband.
they really did. Dumbledore must have been super strong to gain the other one from whoever had it first.
Yeah, you can't get an Elder One unless you're accepted for one. Like,
Well, actually, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. I'm a little messed up. I'm not remember. Okay, so Snape did kill Dumbledore. However, Draco did disarm. He did disarm Dumbledore. So the power of the Elder Wand went to Draco, but in Deathly Hallows, Harry disarmed. What you call it? Draco. So Harry has the full capabilities of the Elder Wand.
So you ain't got to kill the person; you just got to disarm them.
That's what you. That's what you do.
You want to see a pretty motherfucker?
Just so you only got.
Well, wait, did he disarm him? No, shit. He took his wand because he didn't have a wand. I'm sorry. So in Draco's manor, since Harry's wand got confiscated, he took his wand by force. He took Draco's wand and just left.
Who Harry just took the other one by force.
He took Draco's wand. I remember.
So he just came up to this person who got a wand, grabbed it, and just walked away. That's what I'm hearing. Nigga just
Yeah. Remember, at the time when Harry, Ron, and Hermione got captured, they were sent to Malfoy's estate. They were about to be tortured or probably killed at worst. Or at most, I guess you say. But on the way that when Dobby, the house elf, actually saved them and they were about to leave, Harry did take Malfoy's wand, and technically speaking, because that was a skirmish, Harry won. So the power of the Elder Wand
That was no
went to Harry.
skirmish. That nigga just took that shit. What do you mean skirmish? You
Well,
robbed them.
If you even look at the movie too, they actually show that Malfoy was trying to hold his wand, but Harry took that and just booked it.
Just we just steal the wand, and you'll just accept us now too. Wow. That one is not picky. Niggas say, oh, he just took it from you. He just took me from you. Shit. He can have my power. What you mean, nigga?
Now
He
here's
didn't,
the thing.
he
Now
didn't fight
here's the
me.
funny part. Now the funny part is, I think Snape. No, I think that Voldemort knew that Snape was a double agent along, so he got him killed because he has the two things. I'm not sure about the double agent part for Voldemort suspicious, but because technically speaking, Voldemort thought that Snape actually killed Dumbledore, so he would have been he would have had the power of the Elder One. So he killed him in return for that. But found out because Harry said it. Draco disarmed Dumbledore, and he took it. He took his wand, so the Elder Wand goes to Harry.
So Voldemort. Okay, Voldemort killed Snape in Deadly Hollow. So to get the other wand, ain't Voldemort stronger than Dumbledore?
You said, isn't who stronger than Dumbledore?
Voldemort.
And technicality speaking, if this was like Half-Blood Prince Dumbledore, then he would have. But I would say, I guess they're on even terms.
So
Because Dumbledore is supposedly one of the strongest wizards. I would say one of, because I know there's a huge long list of wizards that were strong. But I think in that time, yeah, I think Dumbledore was strong.
Those two was basically number one.
Yeah. One on dark magic, that's Voldemort. One on
light magic, Dumbledore.
One that's just basic magic. The other thing, dark magic, dark arts were actually really illegal.
And you saying the guy that Dumbledore liked was still stronger than him?
Grindelwald was a strong one as well. I mean, you would have to really either watch the movies or really look at all the stuff in the books that talk about Grindelwald.
But he never had the other one like Dumbledore. So how he stronger than Dumbledore?
Well, this was one Dumbledore when he was younger. I mean, definitely younger.
Like a
and
kid.
two, I don't think no, like young adult.
Oh, before he became a strong
either
wizard.
young adult or at least in his 30s. That's what they portrayed him in the movie.
How old is this motherfucker before he died? Like 80? 100?
Or like maybe 70s or 80s.
I'm about to say, don't you know 600, man.
Dude, not thinking about it. I feel like your 70s or 80s. Would you be technically retired as a headmaster?
That nigga say way past his prime, my boy. He's still whipping niggas' asses at 70, 80? You should feel disrespected to lose.
I mean, well, here's the thing. Worst handicap. You gotta remember one thing. You can't feel disrespected if you see, here's the thing. You gotta be very disrespected. Now, if you fought Dumbledore in his terms as an old wizard, yeah, you should be honored on that one. But if the fact that you had to kill a weakened old man who actually went through traveling the world to actually destroy Horcruxes, had your hand rotted so badly, and at the same time, oh god, I felt bad. I feel like Harry felt really bad about this one because I remember at one point in the Half-Blood Prince, dude actually was drinking so much water, I guess it was like poison. He was like hallucinating and all that just for a Horcrux. Just to find out, I think it was either Creature, Regulus, I think it was, Creature, I think that may have taken it. The house elf that worked for the Black family, which is Sirius Black, or I guess Regulus Black, took that locket and, found a way to destroy. Either he found a way to destroy it or he took it. So, in other words, Dumbledore was drinking poison for nothing.
You imagine drinking poison for any type of reason?
Now, this is what kills me about
You mean that kills him?
Yeah.
I mean, and a point that it does kill him eventually.
To the point.
Or maybe not. Well, maybe not kill him, but I guess you could say like it was one of the factors that actually weakened him. Because by the time they came back from that place, from the cave, that's when Hogwarts got attacked. That same night too.
Would just tell me that these young kids can't beat a fucking 80-year-old man. That's what I'm hearing. They only could beat.
You wouldn't be able to beat him either if you knew a limited source of magic, and this nigga's out here, like Chris said, roaming the world, fucking taking out baddies that no one else is gonna even try to take out.
He wasn't.
He's gonna know some magic that you don't.
That may be true, but still in all, when he was young, he wasn't that strong, or was he as strong as he was when he became super powerful? Or at what age? 40? And ruled for Iron Fist for another 40 years. Yeah, that's a long time to rule for Iron Fist, man. That's 40 years. Shit, most people don't get to 5.
This is what kicks me from the movie and the book. So in the book, Harry actually puts the Elder Wand back in Dumbledore's grave, and he says this: if he dies a natural death, the power of the Elder Wand goes. Because here's the thing: now Harry is, he has the full power of the Elder Wand. He doesn't want to keep the wand, because if you keep the wand, people are going to come after you eventually.
I mean, who's being Harry? When he get fit.
There could be a lot of people that could be Harry. Look, Harry.
See what happened to him and Voldemort.
Look, Harry
really had a problem with.
Harry had plot armor on almost every single movie, including the last movie. Now, I'll say this.
I'm trying to understand how he did die. I heard he died.
Literally, he did die, but because here's the thing. Why would you put a Horcrux on a live baby?
Wait, hold up. He put a Horcrux on a lot. What baby he put a Horcrux on?
Voldemort put a part of his soul into Harry. I don't think he knew it unknowingly that he did that. But you put a Horcrux on Harry. So when you kill Harry, you killed yourself. A part of yourself. But this kid comes back to life because he's already dead. You just killed yourself.
Wait, hold up. You got explain that one to me right there. I'm missing out right there.
Alright, think about it like this, right? You know what the Grand Marquis, right?
Yes.
He's Dr. Doom. At the same time while being a whole nother character, right?
Yeah.
So imagine if the Grand Marquis came back and looked at Dr. Doom and killed Dr. Doom in our present time. And that means that the Grand Marquis would never even exist in the first place, because that Dr. Doom that he killed is the one that had to go back in time to come back to the point that he was at. Yep. So it's like, if you as Voldemort put your soul inside of another being to live on, and you kill a part of your soul, you basically killed your own soul, so you actually just end up breaking yourself down.
Yeah, that makes sense. Harry Potter was the last person that Voldemort's soul was in.
How is it that the person you put the soul in is surviving without having your soul in them?
That's what I'm trying to understand, how the Harry Potter lives.
You see, like, shit don't make any sense. Like, you get to the techniques.
Cause I know Harry Potter died. Yeah, I see this nigga still breathing. So when they just okay, so don't.
Let me put it this way for you. So wait, 1, 2, 3.
Don't Harry Potter push
five,
the Voldemort off a
6.
building and fall to their death together, which is craziest way to die.
Not fall to death. I think. Oh man, what was it? I want to say Voldemort was Aurora. I think Auroras were able to actually, get through places with the power of magic. So I said, don't quote me, because I'm messed up on some parts. Because let's just say the books actually explain more things in the world of Harry Potter than the movies will actually explain, especially when the freaking fact that no one explains about the OWLs.
That is.
OWL is like, I guess you could say it was like more of a standardized testing, where some people were able to actually become different parts of like a wizarding community. But I think Harry wanted to become I think Harry and Hermione may have wanted to be an Aurora, which I think I will try to explain that a little deeply. But before I even do that, I gotta look it up and all that. That's gonna take time. But just to go back to Horcruxes real quick. These are the 7 items. The 7 items that Voldemort actually put as freaking Horcruxes. The first one, Tom Riddle's Diary, which was in possession of Lucius Malfoy, later given to Ginny, and you know what? We already know the story about that one.
Yeah.
Basilisk 2 stabbed right into the book.
Yeah.
The Marvolo Gaunt's ring, which is basically Tom's father's ring. He actually put a Horcrux into that.
Got you.
Here's the thing: it was in a shack. It was destroyed by Dumbledore with Gryffindor's what was it? Godric Gryffindor's sword.
Okay.
Let's see. Salazar's Slytherin's locket, which was, you know, the founder of Slytherin. That was in the cave, which both freaking Harry and where Harry and Dumbledore went to. Found out that it was stolen by Regulus Black, which was, I believe, Sirius's brother and creature, the house elf, which was moved to the Black family's house, but it was stolen by Mundungus Fletcher. I think he was one of the Order of the Phoenix members, but I think he turned traitor and was given to Dolores Umbridge. If you remember from Order of the Phoenix, that Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher who acted like the school should be like a reform school. I hate her. But it was destroyed by Ron in the first half of Deathly Hallows, which was something else.
Gotcha.
Now, this one's a fun one. Helga's Hufflepuff's cup, which is the owner, well, you know, the founder of Hufflepuff, which was in the Lestrange family vault in Gringotts Bank, which was also in the part inside of the second half of the movie of Deathly Hallows Part 2, where Harry, Ron, and Hermione had to sneak into the bank just to get a stupid cup that had Voldemort's soul in it.
A cup.
Stupid.
Makes sense.
And then, okay, let's go. This one. Rowena's Ravenclaw's diadem. Don't you know? I don't recall what a diadem is. I might maybe a tiara or whatever. I don't know. That was in the room of requirement. Oh, I guess. Yeah, room of requirement. If you remember in Order of the Phoenix, that one little room that Harry found that no one could actually find him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in there.
Go figure.
And let's just say one of Malfoy's friends, what was it, Crab, actually destroyed it by accident. So, hey, look, accidental thing.
Okay.
Okay, and number 6, Nagini, which is the snake I told you about. Put a Horcrux on that.
How you put that's still a person, but
man, Harry's still a person, and that was there. Okay, well, yeah, Neville Longbottom destroyed that with a sword of Gryffindor, cut that snake in half. Now here's this, Pseudo Horcruxes. While he does not fit the definition of a Horcrux, as he was not created intentionally using a Horcrux making spell for the purpose of attaining immortality, Harry Potter essentially became a Horcrux. After Voldemort's curse rebounded on him, a piece of a Mingle's soul split off and latched onto Harry. Dumbledore explained that for simplicity's sake, Harry was a Horcrux.
got you.
So, in that case, give or take, not only did Voldemort have six different ways to keep himself immortal if he should ever die, he accidentally made Harry a Horcrux when his curse bounced back.
This nigga's mad.
Oh, and side effects for Horcrux. To create a Horcrux is to divide one's soul, the essence of self, and is therefore a creation of a Horcrux that one falls prey to Albert Wafflin's first fundamental laws of magic, which essentially states that tampering with one's soul inevitably results in grave side effects. Creating Horcruxes is considered perhaps the most dreadful act possible. Dehumanization. One of these such side effects is the dehumanizing effect the mutilation of one's soul is said to have. The more Horcruxes one creates, the less human they become, both emotionally and physically. For example, in the House Elf Hokies memory, Tom Riddle was initially shown to be hollow-cheeked but otherwise normal. So 10 years later, his features looked as though he had burned and blurred, and his skin was extremely white. One should note that it is unclear that the red eyes and slit-like nostrils that Voldemort had after he was reborn were caused by having more Horcrux than he did. Then he appeared for the defense against the Dark Arts post a second time.
Yo, Jimmy.
Whether they are characteristics of a person who has been resurrected with the help of serpents, or whether due to any other alterations he had made to himself. Dumbledore speculated that Dumbledore underwent other dangerous transformations, as well as creating Horcruxes, which resulted in Voldemort's hideous appearance. Second, instability. A third side effect of Horcrux creation is that the Master Soul itself becomes unstable. Just one Horcrux. For example, the creation of Voldemort's 6 Horcrux, or 7, Harry Potter, is known to have a direct result of this. When Voldemort was hit by the back of a killing curse at Potter's home in Godric Hollow, it caused Voldemort's soul to split, with one fragment immediately seeking out the other living thing in the room and latching onto it. Example, Harry Potter. The rest of Voldemort's mutilated soul fled. However, this parasitic fragment of Voldemort's soul that attached to Harry did not make him a true Horcrux, since it was not created intentionally and the necessary parts of the Horcrux creation process were not carried out. And then the final side effect, limbo. The final side effect of the Horcrux creation is the possible inability to move from the limbo after death. This was seen when Voldemort's killing curse destroyed a part of his soul that resided in Harry Potter. This broken and mangled piece of his soul was forced to exist in the stunted form of a flayed and mutilated baby that Harry saw in King Cross during his visit to Limbo. Unable to return to the land of the living, unable to become a ghost, and unable to go to the land of the dead because his soul was maimed and corrupted.
Gotcha.
The same fate was implied to have been suffered by Voldemort's main soul piece, the one that inhabited his body. It is unknown if it was a standard fate meted out of the Horcrux creators, or if it was unique to Voldemort through the number of his Horcrux. Regardless, reconciliation apparently cannot occur after death, and as his soul state at death remains forever, so the greatest of all consequences incurred by Horcrux creation may be possibly of eternal limbo of the soul. Voldemort's soul fragments also appear to possess only the awareness and intelligence of the infant they appear to be.
Got you.
But I'm still trying to figure out the whole part of like what the hell happened with Voldemort. And
wait, who was that person in the first movie that had the face on the back of his head?
that was Professor Quill, the first defense against the Dark Arts teacher.
Okay, so who was the nigga in the back of his head?
That was Voldemort.
Okay, so that was him, right? And wait, how did Voldemort come to existence? I forgot.
In terms of his head,
Take over the body.
I'm not gonna say I'm not sure about taking over the body. Not sure if he took over the back of the head or some kind of dark art that may have been between the two. Because I don't think that was actually.
I beat the last chain
explained.
mission, but I got it said something about the dark hold something. Talking about Harry Potter dark hold. What that dark hold? Okay, man. What that dark hold dance about? Once you
The
beat
dark hold is an exotic.
Okay.
Dark hold is an exotic piece.
Oh, yeah.
Just check your exotics. You should see the. Just go to your major artifact. You should see it there.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I ran over there. Okay. So you gonna gain nothing else after you beat it.
Same category, nigga.
I know it said dark hold before too.
They say 2 dark hold. That's how I'm making sure I was. So to get the hold on. To get the Exotic, yes.
Here, nigga.
You know what Voldemort should have actually did if you wanted to put Horcruxes? Don't put them into artifacts or anything that's like heirlooms. That was the most dumbest thing ever. Yo, you know what you're gonna? You know what? If you want to be a jerk and you just want to put like your soul in somewhere, yo, just put it in a grain of sand. So just go to a beach, put your soul in the sand. No one will know that sand is there. Like, are you? Don't put it in artifacts. Why don't you just put your? Why don't you even just put your soul in in the Muggle world? No, put it in the Muggle world. Put it in a random artifact on a museum. No one would know.
We had a cool talk about Harry Potter, and we still gonna have this talk. Hopefully this time we're bringing it back. Hopefully I have more knowledge in this, people. Peace.